So the rapper Boosie came up with some interesting take about Puffy's situation. He says, well, now if you're flying a woman out or something like that, does it constitute traffic? And what does it mean? So I asked, well, what about mail order brides? Hmm. What if we go back in time with, when people always like to dig up stuff, they never want to talk about slavery, they never want to talk about auctions. Well, so when you come up with these laws, you have to clarify, specify. I know there's a difference involved with what's going on with Puffy and situations. However, the language and what constitutes and what is it is interesting. He brings up Bootsy did bring up an interesting point though, because what constitutes this? So what do you do? How do you put into context and proper measure? How are you exactly wording that? You know, flying someone, what constitutes that? Because these sort of things have happened throughout the course of history and the time. So, what constitutes it? And how do you make it into a RICO and you make it into a business venture and that it takes on a life of its own? That is what's the big fundamentally that. See, one thing about these situations is that when you're doing it from a certain perspective, there are also a conglomerate and there are builders and layers to this. It's not just what you're being pushed to see is just the one or none. So that's the question that remains and all that. So got me wondering though. And if you're curious about it, Bootsy is on to something. It's so much uncertain. He thinks they're trying to take down rappers and entertainers. You read between the lines what the code is, because I read between the lines of what he's saying. I feel that way too. I do feel that there is an agenda at work because it's not a balancing out for all involved, and there are certain type of personalities and agendas that are at work. Make it make some sense, because then if that's the case, mail order brides will become looking suspect too, as if you bring situations and others on through. So just trying to make it make some sense. But you let me know what you think. Bootsy got a point or not? Please like, subscribe, with thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay true, stay honest, stay cool, stay calm, stay clean. I'm out one time. Peace.